Example 4 starts off with the word describe. And there are a lot of command words in the grade 12 course. Describe is one of them. Describe means, oh my goodness, my pens are really working well today. There we go. Describe means you have to use words. So describe how the graph of 1 over x squared, so there's another new one, although you saw 1 over x squared, maybe you called it a volcano graph in grade 11 or something. You saw that at the end of your grade 11 course. How could it have been translated to look like these equations? What are the equations of the asymptotes of each image graph? So first of all, I know it shows up, but I'm going to label these ones. Any vertical line is always x equals. That equation would be x equals 0. This asymptote here would be y equals 0. So in A, the very first thing I would do in A is move that 3 over to the other side. So I have y equals 1 over x squared plus 3. And in words, I would write the graph of y equals 1 over x squared has been translated, and that 3 happens outside the function, so that would be translated 3 units up. If it's shifted 3 units up, can you see that your equations of your asymptotes, you would still have x equals 0, but moving it up 3 units, you would now have y equals 3. And for part B, again, I would take the time to write the equation with the minus 4 on the right-hand side. And I now have 2 translations. I have a plus 3 that's inside the function and a minus 4 outside of the function. So when I go to describe that in words, the graph of y equals 1 over x squared has been translated. The plus 3 will go 3 units left. And the minus 4 will go 4 units down. So again, reread the question, okay? Because you're feeling pretty good about finishing it. Have we described it for each function? Yes. What are the equations of the asymptotes? Oh, great. I was just about to shut down the program and keep going, but in reading the question again, I realized I haven't done my asymptotes for the second one. So easy to forget something like that because you're like so excited to be done the question and move on. So I haven't done the asymptotes. If I've moved it 3 to the left, my vertical asymptote will now be at x equals minus 3. And if I move it 4 down, my horizontal asymptote will now be at y minus 4. Questions for practice on this one are 16 and 17.